Hello, hello, hello. Thanks everyone for joining us for our second Ontario University information session tonight. I hope you had a great first session. You checked out some other schools, or maybe you're listening to us for the second go round. I hope that you're really looking forward to gathering more information and exploring your options. Tonight is a great opportunity for you to hear more information about universities, find your potential fit in your new home, and I hope to guide you on that process here tonight with this Carleton session. My name is Caitlin Anderson. I'm the National Recruitment Officer here at Carleton, and I'm really looking forward to being the one to chat with you this evening. I can remember applying to university like it was yesterday and 14 years ago, all at the same time. This is a really exciting time, but it can also be a time of mixed emotions. But I hope that we can help you get more excited, find more information, and really navigate your next steps here this evening. This evening, I'm going to chat about a few different things about Carleton, our community, our programs, but I'm also going to spend some time chatting about how to apply to university and what that process looks like. So if you have questions, we have answers, and if you do have questions, feel free, use the Q&A and post them in there. We'd love to hear what's on your mind, and I have some folks who are here in the back to help answer those questions. Hopefully you know by now, but if you don't, Carleton is located in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, in our nation's capital. It's a beautiful city. You can see in my background here the Rideau River, which runs right by campus, and that's one of our campus buildings. A really beautiful place to be. Ottawa and Carleton are also located on traditional and unceded Algonquin territory. Something that's really important for us as an institution to recognize is the history and the future of working towards Indigenous reconciliation. At Carleton, this is really something important for us. We've developed a report. It's called our Kinamagwin Report, or Learning Together, a really great opportunity that we developed with our local Indigenous communities to outline 41 specific calls to action that Carleton University was committed to working towards. You can see the updates on this report and some of the other opportunities that you have to engage at carleton.ca/indigenous. Also really exciting is what's come out of this report already: increased scholarships and bursaries for Indigenous students, new faculty, really cool ways to engage, but also some really beautiful spaces on campus. We have an Indigenous Student Center right in the heart of our campus called Ojukwanong, which is a great place for Indigenous students to gather and really be able to see all of campus from there. If you haven't been to our campus before, here it is. It's beautiful. It's located right in the heart of our city, just outside of downtown. We're about 15 minutes from the airport and about 15 minutes from Parliament Hill, so you can really access the whole city right on your doorstep. What's really great about our campus being set a little bit outside of downtown means that we have our own self-contained campus. Everything that you need, all of your classes are all in the same place. So everything that you can see in this picture in that little like heart-shaped, almost looks like an island, is Carleton's campus. Our residence buildings are all located here, your athletic facilities, your classes, your professor's office hours, all of your student supports are all in the same place. My favorite part about our campus is something you actually can't see in this picture. The location is beautiful, our buildings are great, but they're all also connected by a network of underground tunnels, which means when it's rainy or when it's cold or when it's snowing or when you just don't want to go outside, you don't have to. You can connect with every single building on our campus through the tunnel system. The tunnel system also helps make Carleton the most accessible university in North America. The tunnels help with physical accessibility, providing level ground to get around everywhere you go. But our campus is also really great for students with visible and non-visible disabilities. If you're looking for support when it comes to university, finding your pathway, and receiving one-on-one support to help make university more accessible for you, our Paul Menton Center is there to help support. They work with students one-on-one to help figure out what supports are required for you to help make university more accessible. And you can register with them anytime after you've accepted your offer to Carleton. Carleton and university is a really exciting time. This is an exciting time of your life to imagine what it is that comes next after high school, or what it is that comes next wherever you are in your life. And Carleton is here to help you challenge yourself and really challenge what's possible. That sounds like a big feat. To challenge what's possible sounds like a big quest that you're about to go on. And if you had told me that my next step was to challenge what's possible in grade 12, I probably would have panicked. But this really challenging what's possible starts at home with you. It starts challenging yourself, challenging what you think is possible, and pushing your boundaries. And that could mean many different things. That could be moving away from home for the first time and trying to find a supportive community that's there to catch you. Well, that's Carleton. That could be challenging yourself to try learning something new that you haven't before because that wasn't offered in your high school. And maybe that's something that you can do at Carleton. That could also be challenging what's possible when it comes to things in the world, and challenging problems in the world, or problems at home. And we're really here to help prepare you for what all of that can look like. A big way that you'll learn and you'll grow to be able to challenge what's possible in the future is by learning a program, by studying something specific at Carleton. And at Carleton, we have 5 different academic faculties, which are homes to our 22 degree programs and almost 200 different majors. Really a little bit of something for everyone. There's a lot of choice, and you can head to our website at admissions.carleton.ca/programs to see a full list of our programs. There really is a little bit of something for everyone. Our programs fall into 5 main academic faculties: arts and social sciences, engineering and design, public affairs, science, and the Sprott School of Business. So many great options, so many different programs. And exploring these options and exploring your opportunities is really the first step in exploring the university process and beginning your application. So maybe you already know what you're interested in. Well, head to our website and see if we offer it. Chances are we probably do, or we offer something very similar. Maybe you head to our website and you're not sure if we offer your program. Well, then reach out to us and we're happy to point you in the right direction. But what you want to do first in the university application process, the biggest questions that we're getting right now is, what do I do? There's 3 main steps when you're preparing to apply to university. And the first is to choose your program. You're going to university to study something. You have to figure out what that something is. The really great thing about picking that something is sometimes it changes, and that's fine. If it changes, we're here to help support you through that process. Whatever that something is, it also probably has space for you to bring your own interests into that program. So maybe that's doing research on something that you're passionate about. Maybe that's getting involved with communities or clubs or societies on things that you're interested in. You can do that too. But at university, the base of your program, the base of your experience is your program. So take a look at your opportunities, at what's available, and see what appeals to you. Once you've looked at programs, you need to make sure that you're meeting the admission requirements to apply to those programs. You can find all of those on our website if you head to admissions.carleton.ca/apply. You can put in the program that you're interested in, your educational background, your curriculum, and it will tell you all of the admission requirements. What courses do you need? What grades do you need? What are we looking for? You can find all of that information on our website. But now is a great time to research that so you know that you're setting yourself up for success in the future. Once you've selected a program or programs that you're interested in, you've reviewed the admission requirements, and you're ready to start, you can apply on the Ontario University Application Centre or the OUAC whenever you're ready. The OUAC application is open now for fall 2024, and you can start that process whenever you're ready. For Ontario high school students, you do need to have your application in by January 15th, 2024. For students not currently in an Ontario high school, head to admissions.carleton.ca/apply and check out your deadlines there. But you want to make sure that you get your application in on time so that you can see, we can assess you as soon as we can. It's also important to note that students applying to specific programs may need to follow up with additional information in order to be reviewed for their program. So this includes things at Carleton like architecture, industrial design, information technology, humanities, music, or social work. There are additional admission requirements for these programs, sometimes a portfolio or a creative portfolio or an audition. And I encourage you to head to our website, just posted there in the chat, to find out more about what is included in these. These also have different deadlines. So you first apply to Carleton by your deadline, and then you'll also need to submit your portfolio or supplemental application by their deadline. So if you're planning to apply to one of these programs, make sure that you do so by the deadlines. So that's a lot of information on how to apply. Find your program, review the admission requirements, and apply on the OUAC, and follow up if you need a supplemental application. Then, and even before then, you'll want to start looking at the universities that you're applying to and what kind of community they have. What kind of resources do they have to you as a student, and what is that going to look like when you arrive on campus? I love Carleton's community. It's one of the big reasons that I came here. I came from a small town. I was worried that I was going to come onto campus and get lost. I was worried that I didn't know anyone that was here and that I wasn't going to know anyone that was here. I knew that I was going to enjoy my academics, but I worried about the other things. And now I know I really didn't need to. Coming to Carleton meant coming to a great location, a great community, a great group of people who are really here to help try and see you succeed and to help try and build a better world together. And this means a lot of different things. This means there's a great community aspect when it comes to the social area. There's lots of different clubs and societies that you can join to make friends and make a difference. There's lots of volunteering opportunities for you to get engaged with the wider Ottawa community. There's lots of opportunities for you to interact with employers and network and find those opportunities. But it also means that Carleton is committed to supporting you. We support you through this application process, and I'll provide some more details in a minute on how we do that. But the rest of the Carleton community is also here to help support you as a student. So some of that is financial support through programs like our scholarship program. So students applying to Carleton who have at least an 80% average will automatically be considered for an entrance scholarship, starting at $4,000 and the amount growing as your grades go up to $16,000, with application-based scholarships like our prestige scholarships, with bursaries and other financial support, really there to help see you succeed and reward you for your hard work. And you can find more information on those scholarships and application processes on our website. But we're also there to help see you succeed in the community. Many of you may be considering moving away from home for the first time and wondering where it is that you're going to land when you get to Carleton. Well, we have a great residence community. It has about 3,600 people who currently live there in 11 buildings. We guarantee residence for students coming directly from high school in a traditional double room. So a room for you and a roommate. That also includes an all-access meal plan. So when you're living in residence, you don't need to worry about cooking. You can eat in our world-class cafeteria. Honestly, to this day, still my favorite place to eat on campus. And that's all included in your residence experience. So if you are planning to move away from home, or if you're in Ottawa and you're looking for a great opportunity, that guaranteed residence in first year is a really great way to integrate yourself into the Carleton community. But if you don't live on campus, if you don't live in residence, there's still so many ways to engage with the wider Carleton community. And honestly, everyone here just wants to help you and see you do the best things that you can do. As I said earlier, our office is here to help support you through the application process, to answer your questions, to get you connected with resources, and really to get you excited for what it is that comes next. That is my whole job. That's what we're here for. We do this in a number of ways. You can get lots of great information through our Talking Raven podcast. This is available on any platform where you listen to podcasts. Our new season, season 4, will start to drop next week. And this fall, we're reviewing all the big questions that you have through the application process. What programs should I look at? How do I pick a program? How do I get engaged on campus? How can I get involved in my community? Where do I live? All of those big things we're going to cover during our season 4 of the Talking Raven podcast. All of our old seasons are still up if you're looking to get ahead and hear what we covered last year, but our new season will start to drop next week, and I highly encourage. This is my most listened to podcast. You can also come to campus to check it out and decide where you want to be in the future. I vividly remember the first day that I stepped on campus, actually planning to go to university. It was an entirely different experience. I had been to Carleton's campus as a kid for summer camp or for a sports game. But the first time that I came to campus when I was in grade 12 looking for university, I looked at campus entirely differently. It was all of a sudden, where am I going to get coffee? Where am I going to have lunch? Where can I sit down and study? And what are my classes going to look like? Those are big questions. And I encourage you where you can to visit a campus and see what it's like. And visiting Carleton's campus is always a fun time. You can join us for a campus tour. They run pretty much every day of the week. And we offer opportunities both in person and online to do that. You can scan the top QR code to register for a campus tour. Or you can join us for Fall Open House. Fall Open House is one of my favorite days of the year. It's on Saturday, November 4th this year, and it's a great way for you to come to campus, get a campus tour, a residence tour, have lunch in the cafeteria, try it out, let me know how you feel, and also to chat with folks from programs that you're thinking about applying to. You can check out all of our information about Fall Open House at the link posted there in the chat, or by scanning the bottom QR code and registering today. So I really encourage you to make space to come to campus. If it's not for Fall Open House, then join us for a campus tour when it best suits you, so that you can really see what Carleton is all about, because I can tell you how I feel, but it'll be really important for you to get your own sense of campus. If you have other questions, again, you can continue to use the Q&A while you're here. I've seen lots of questions coming through, which is really great, really fun for us to answer, and I encourage you to continue to do so. But if you have questions, maybe they come to you after today. Maybe they come to you in 3 months when you're finally submitting your application. You can always chat with us. You can book a next step to Carleton appointment with me or a member of my team by scanning the QR code or heading to the link in the chat. This is a really great way for you to have a one-on-one virtual appointment and ask all of your questions. Maybe you have more questions about a specific program, or you're trying to decide between two and you don't know which way to go. Maybe you're trying to get more information about residents or clubs or societies. That's a really great opportunity for you to use this appointment to ask those questions. You can also set up your Carleton 360 account. Doing that will give you a step ahead in the application process. Carleton 360 is a great way to register for events at Carleton, check out what's coming up next, get more information about your programs, but it will also be where you get updates on your application once you've submitted that to Carleton through the OUAC. So registering for your Carleton 360 account can be done through the link in the chat, and I highly encourage you to get that set up so that you're all ready to go and you're already a next step ahead. You can also follow us on social media. We're at Carleton_future on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and TikTok. I swear there's one more on that list every time. Lots of great ways to get updates on what's happening at Carleton, opportunities for prospective students, and really get a glimpse into the Carleton community. I hope this has been helpful. I know the university application process brings with it a lot of questions. You probably haven't done this before, and that's normal. We're here to help you through that process, to help answer questions, to help get you connected with resources, and really get you excited for what it is that comes next. So I encourage you to check out our website, register for a 360 account, follow us on socials, and get excited about what it is that comes next. If you have questions at any point through the process, reach out to our office. We're here to help you get supported, get engaged, and get really excited for what university can offer to you. Also, if you have an opportunity to come to an event, we would love to see you there. So check out our events page on our website for when we'll be in a city near you. For now, thanks so much for joining us tonight. If you have any questions, post those in the Q&A, but we hope to see you at CU very soon. Have a great night.